Welcome back, guys. So today is my second video. This one here is going to be a kind of like a review slash try on of the new Sephora Marvel collection. So I know Avengers End Game has been such a popular movie. I still haven't seen it, but I love like superheroes, comic books, that kind of thing. So I thought, why not try these out? We've got like a highlighting palette, lipstick, blush, a brush set. They even have face masks. These ones are really cool. They're apparently made of silk. Little eyeshadow palette, and the thing I'm probably most curious to try, which is the double-ended eyeshadow pencil. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I've already prepped and done my base. So I've got like foundation, concealer, and I've also done my brows. This collection is mostly color products. It's not really like foundation, concealer, or brows or anything. So we'll start off with the eyes today. And guys, if you, I did slice my finger open on the plastic packaging of this eyeshadow palette. So maybe just use a knife, like a pair of scissors or something, if you're as clumsy as me. The packaging is actually really cool. I really like what they've done. That brush set is mega cute. And I love that they put it in like a little star box as well. Okay, so today I will use these brushes just to test them out. Like I borderline don't want to open it because the box is so beautiful. And these all have the holographic, I don't even know what they're called, authenticity stickers. So it definitely is a collectible. So this brush set, you get 5 brushes. The handles are like this really cool sort of iridescent hexagonal plastic. Brushes feel decently soft. And then this brush set retails for $54, which isn't too bad actually for 5 brushes. Next we have the double-ended eyeshadow stick. So it's kind of like a cream eyeshadow. This color is really cool. And then this one here retail for $24. So again, all the price points for the Sephora collection stuff generally is pretty affordable, and I'm really excited that they kept that going with the Marvel collection, because I think that a lot of people that are die-hard Avengers fans or even Marvel fans will come in to take a look at this. Next up, they do have another eyeshadow palette. I just picked up this one because I wanted to try the eyeshadow pencil as well. This one is the Thor eyeshadow palette, and it just looks like this. So really nice colors in there actually. You do get a little mirror, which is nice. It's quite small, but you can still see your eyes. This one retails for $22. So we also have the Captain America blush. Does anyone else really struggle to open up packaging? Like, it's literally the hardest thing for me. So this is what the actual compact looks like. And then this is what the blush looks like. So it has like the little Captain America star, and then the kind of like a bullseye design on there. Really cute. This one here I was actually really impressed by. I was swatching this in the store, and it's actually really pigmented, and also like it's not chalky, it feels quite buttery. So this is the Black Panther highlighting palette. Looks like that. And oh my gosh, this is so cute. So there's a little plastic over the top, which you can see it has the little, I don't even know what you call these. Like, it's not a logo, but you know what I mean. So it has that over it. And then this actually, when I saw it in the store, it reminded me of one of the Anastasia highlighting palettes, but swatching it wasn't as, I would say like glittery as the Anastasia ones. And then we also have the double-ended lipstick. So this one here, what is it? Marvel Heroes 02 Pink. So it has lipstick on one end, and then the other end is a gloss. Don't you love that sound? So the Black Panther palette retails for $32. The Captain America blush retails for $21. And the double-ended lipstick is also $24, so same price as the double-ended eyeshadow stick. So all these prices are Australian dollars. I'm not sure if you can get this collection in the States or anywhere, but I'm super excited to try this out. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna start off with our eyes today. So again, I have the little palette here and the eyeshadow. I might try out this stick. I'm gonna use the Marvel brushes today. If I need any other brushes, I'll just reach over and grab them. This is what the two colors look like in the eyeshadow stick. This like reddish color is really cool actually. So I think that I'm gonna actually start by putting this all over my eyelid, and it's really creamy. It glides on really easy. So yeah, like I was saying, they do have another eyeshadow palette. I did, like I said, I wanted to try this eyeshadow stick as well as the other little palette. The other one does have a bit more color in it, which is nice if you do feel like playing with color. But I definitely recommend going to swatch them first. But yeah, this blends like a dream. I am using a concealer as my base today. And I have set that with a translucent powder as well. So this is what the color's looking like so far. I would say for a lot of people, they do find it difficult sometimes. Like you can see when I have my eye fully open, this eye here is a little bit, the lid is a little bit bigger than this one. So I'm gonna take the shadow up just a little bit higher. It's not blended obviously yet, but what this will do is that when my eyes are open, it will make them look like more symmetrical. But this is also a great tip if you do have more like hooded eyes or deep set eyes, and especially if you have a lot of space from where your crease is up to your brow bone. That's a great way to be able to make your eyes look bigger. So now I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other eye. Okay, so I've got both eyes done with the red side of that eyeshadow stick. This blended out really, really easy. I actually really like it. I would say if you do want to build up the color, you do have to go over a bit, but it blends like, it's really great if you are looking for a base for other eyeshadows as well. Maybe if you wanted to do like a like more of a pinky red smoky eye, using this as a base would be a really great option. And I was just thinking I might take the gold underneath my eye. So I'm going to use that little smudging brush now. And I'm taking it out into more of like a winged shape. Okay, so this is how it's looking so far. Let's go into this little eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to use the same brush as I used to blend out that top color. And I'm going to go, I think, into this one here. And I just realized these don't have names of the colors on them. Well, I'm going to go into this one, which is like the pinky lightning bolt. That's what we'll call it, the pink lightning bolt. And I'm going to press this just onto the center of my lid. Okay, so I've put that pink color all over the top of the previous color we laid down with that pen. Now I'm going to go into this brownie sort of shade here, the other lightning bolt, and I'm going to kind of blend out the edges of this. That eyeshadow pen blended out really easy on its own. But again, I just wanted to play with a few more of the colors in here. Okay, so we've got that color on there. Next, I'm going to go into that dark brown shade, the Thor hammer, the dark one, because there's two Thor hammers. And I'm just going to take that sort of on the up. Oh, she got fouled out. I'm going to press that onto the outer corner and kind of connect it up. Okay, I've swept away the fallout. Hopefully we're good now. So I'm connecting the colour from my lash line up out. Okay, so I've got my darker colour on the outer corners, and again I'm just going to go into that first colour we used in this palette and make sure I've got nice vibrant pink and that everything is blended together. These brushes are decent. Like, I really like these two eye brushes. I haven't tried the face ones yet. This one here isn't too bad. I like it because it's quite small, so you can really like get onto the outer corners there and into the crease. I am going to go in with another blending brush just to diffuse everything a little. The brush I'm going to use is this Real Techniques based eyeshadow brush. Again, it's quite fluffy. I love to use this brush to just kind of buff the edges. I find that this helps to make everything look really seamless. So again, I'm just going to go in with a blending brush. This one's clean, and I'm going to go into that brown lightning bolt, and I'm just going to add a little bit more of that. And all of these shadows do look quite shimmery, so if you're not a fan of shimmer, I don't know how you feel about this palette, but it is quite pretty actually. Now that we've got our top lid done, I'm going to go in with that little smudge brush again, and I'm going to take that underneath, and I'm going to use this shade here, so the same one that we were kind of using as our crease color, and I'm just going to put that on the outer edges of that gold. So for a brow bone and inner corner highlight, I'm going to go in with this color here in the palette. Okay, so this is it for the eyeshadow. I think I'm gonna add some liner and lashes today, just to make the look a little bit more glam. So for eyeliner today, I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. Let me know if anybody wants to see a how to wing liner video, because I know that is something some people struggle with. I have a few little tips and tricks. Okay, so eyes are done. I've got my eyeliner on. I'm gonna apply lashes, but first let's do the rest of my face. So I'm kind of weird and I like to do my highlighting first before I like bronze. There is no bronzer in this collection, so I'll just use one that I have. But we're gonna dive into this beautiful highlighting palette. I'm gonna use my Anastasia A23 brush. This is my favorite highlighting brush in the whole world. And I'm gonna go into this color here. And these swatched really nicely, so it'll be interesting to see how they apply. Oh, not too bad. It's definitely not like the most blinding highlight, but it is pretty. I'm gonna swatch these other three. I'm gonna swatch these on my arm. I don't know if you can even see that. They are quite faint. I really like the orange one. The purple one does have bits of like you'd probably see it on my hand. It has bits of like micro glitter. And then the orange and the blue one are just like an iridescent shimmery sheen. For my cheeks, I'm just gonna use the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. And I'm gonna use one of these marble brushes. They don't have names on them. That looks like a picture of Iron Man. Let me know if I'm right. I could be wrong. So the bronzer brush I normally use isn't quite this big. And I would say it's not as like, the bristles aren't as loose as this. So I don't know that this is the best brush to use for bronzer. I would probably use it more for setting powder. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go in with my trusty bronzer brush. This one here I stole, well, I didn't steal it, but my mum gave it to me a long time ago. This one here is super old. I don't even know where she got this from. It just says Lauren Hutton's Good Stuff on it. Blush. I don't follow the rules and I'm using it for bronzer. I love a bit of bronzer. Let me know down below, what is your favorite makeup product that you could not live without? And now I'm gonna add some blush. This looks so dark on camera. I promise it doesn't look like that in real life. I'm gonna try the blush brush that this angled brush. It's a blush brush. when you mix that highlight with this blush, it almost looks like NARS Orgasm, almost. This is really pretty though. I really love the packaging on this. Okay, so I've got blush on. So now I'm gonna pop my lashes on and then we will finish off this video with the lip. The lashes I'm gonna be wearing today are the Goddess lashes from Tarte. I love that they updated their packaging. These are so beautiful. And I really like this lash because it's longer on the outer corner of your eye. So it really, especially if you're wearing a wing, it really helps to pull the eye out. Okay, so I have my lashes and mascara on now. So all that is left is the lip. So again, this is a double-sided one. One side's a lipstick, one side's a gloss. I'm gonna apply both today so you can see how they look. It's very pigmented and creamy going on. I'm gonna use a brush to get all the edges on my bottom lip. So the formula feels very like matte but creamy. It feels very almost like pillowy. I actually really like the way this looks. So I really like the way that this lipstick feels when it's on. It's very creamy, but it's still matte. It does transfer. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna pop the gloss just on the center to see what it looks like. It doesn't feel sticky, which is really nice. Just hydrated and shiny. So lastly, I am actually going to add some of this same yellow highlight just on the inner corner of my eyes. So I feel like that will really just help to brighten it up a little bit more. Ooh, baby. Last step is setting spray. So I'm using the Cover FX Dewy Setting Spray. This is probably my favorite. So this one here has 16-hour wear and has a dewy finish to it. So that's it, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Are you dying to pick up the collection? Are you maybe not so interested? For me, I guess the standouts would be, I love the blush. I think that is super cute. All of the packaging for the collection is amazing. I really also love the lip color. I love that this gloss is not sticky and that the lipstick, even though it feels kind of like a pillowy matte, isn't drying. Then I think the thing I'm probably most excited to use again would be this double-ended eyeshadow pen. This one here was actually really nice going on, blends really easy, and I think will be a really great staple in the mornings when I'm in a rush or don't have a lot of time, and I can just pop the color on and then blend out with the brush or my fingers or whatever. So yeah, this is the completed look. Sound off down below what kind of looks you want to see next. Is there anything you want me to try on or review? And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.